Give it up for the Robot Boys. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Such a pleasure being here today. My name is Christiane Vejlø. I'm going to be your host for the afternoon. It's always great to be at these Tech Overdrive events. A lot of stuff happens. A lot of stuff goes pretty crazy, so be prepared for that. You can prepare yourself for very exciting cases and a lot of really great innovators. And we're going to have a genuine startup battle also. So look forward to that. You're going to be participating in that. The focus today will be on real applications, real cases, and real experiences from the NTT Data Transformation Lab and their customers and partners. There will be breaks and drinks and Instagrammable moments. Things will go wrong, hands will get dirty, and stuff will explode. You can share all this on the hashtag #TechOverdrive. So it's not only you who are in the room, we also have people watching from home. We're so happy to have all of you here today. I'm going to try and take some questions from the room and maybe also from people watching from the screens. So be prepared to ask your question or have your comment ready. Before we get to all of this, it is now my great pleasure to introduce to you the father of Tech Overdrive, Global Head of Innovation at NTT Data Business Solutions, Thomas Nørmark. Welcome, Thomas.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, so first of all, thank you very much for joining here today. I can see there's a full house, so that is very nice, of course, and thank you very much to the hundreds of online participants who are joining as well. Today will be a lot about real applications of technology, and as Christiane said, things will go wrong, things will explode, and you can look forward to that. So just to begin with, I would like to make a small demo. Actually not a planned demo, but if we can have our camera guy coming over here, because the robot boys in the beginning are not the only ones who can actually dance a real robot dance. So I missed seeing them actually doing a sweet dance like this. Or maybe even, let's see what we can do here.
All right, without any ado.
Maybe some twerking. Yes.
I never get tired of dancing.
I promise that I will not twerk today, but this is just a small example of what you can look forward to. 1 year has passed since last June, and a lot of things have happened within the technology arena, right? We are all working from home, people are joining online, but the technology has really, really improved over the past year. So if we look at some of the technology strategies that we've been working on, you can see them here from Gartner, so everything from data fabric to generative AI, machine learning, robotics, decision intelligence, AI engineering, hyper automation. You will see all these types of technologies today. If you go downstairs, you will be able to see all these things in real life. So you can look forward to that as well. Since last year, also a lot have happened within the projects that we've been working together with our clients. So last year, some of you might remember this one.
Let's have another. And she says, it's because they're bullying me with something with my body, and I'm really sad about it. And now the AI knows from 3 messages, it can tell that it's still about bullying as a main topic, but now it has concerns about the body, like body development, and it also has body ideal as a topic. And this way we can show the counselor a set of guidance to how to handle conversations about a topic like bullying.
So I would like to invite Charlotte Smerup from Børns Vilkår to just join me here on stage and have a small talk on yeah, what has happened during the year? So 1 year ago, we saw that this first version of the AI engine that you're using for counseling was actually ready for live demo. So I would like to ask you now, standing here on the same stage 1 year later, what has happened?
Well, yeah, last year we were just about to pilot with a small group of counselors, and now the whole system is fully operational. All the counselors are using it, and they are using it a lot. We can see from the statistics. So yeah, a lot has happened. The counselors are really happy about it since it's built into the platform that they already use for counseling. So they actually they don't need any introduction to it. They just consider it as a part of the system. So they just start using it. That's the way it's built.
And I remember in the beginning, right, there was some resistance, right? AI and children in the same sentence, but
yeah, because we were so excited about the cooperation with you guys. So we posted an article on LinkedIn telling about the thoughts about this project, and some of the counselors got so worried about artificial intelligence. Oh no, are we going to be replaced by robots now? And so if I could go back and do it again, I would have waited with that and given them the tool, and then telling them afterwards, and this is possible, by the way, thanks to artificial AI.
I struggle with that word as well.
English.
I have been using AI for many years. So.
Yeah.
And talking about AI, so how do you see the next 1 to 2 years? Now you have something that actually helps the counselors and the children.
Yeah. Well, we
Is
have
that or do you want to move on?
of ideas. We've got so many new ideas working with this. Of course, we take it slow all the time because we handle children, so we need to be very careful with everything we do. But we also got so many ideas because we have to expand a lot. We have a lot of unanswered calls, so we need more counselors. So this technology can help us both with efficiency and quality, like the tool we made already is doing. And for example, since it already knows, as you saw on the demo, it knows the topics that the conversations are about. Why not us also have it assist the counselors filling in the questionnaire after the conversation that they do that manually now, telling about because we store data about how many children contact us, what do they contact us about? Well, the AI already know that. So maybe the counselors, or they will be having a new assistant that will do this for them, so they can spend more time with the children, talking to them and not filling in forms. So that's the next step, one of them. And we also have lots of other ideas. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Charlotte. And please go and talk to Charlotte in the breaks. She can share a lot of experience, also some of the hard ones. But yeah, she's here today, so feel free. Thank you, Charlotte. So another thing that happened 1 year ago was actually something around kombucha. I didn't, at that point, I didn't know what it was, but Rasmus from Deli Drop, he taught me, and yeah, this is what happened 1 year ago.
We built this model like 3 weeks ago, and then we had like a really a magical moment because we built this, and we're looking for what is the next thing within drinks that we're quite occupied on providing drinks for the summer. And what you saw was maybe something in the model that was boozy kombucha, hard kombucha beer. There was something that we didn't know of in the model. So we said, oh, it looks like there's going to be like a hard seltzer version of a kombucha. That ought to be somewhere. And then the magical moment appeared when 1 week following, this landed in our offices in Agro Food Park, claiming to be the first hard kombucha in Denmark.
So I would like to invite you, Rasmus, on stage. 1 year has passed, and you're still predicting the first products to
And I
come
see
to
my
Denmark.
wardrobe hasn't changed, but I got my haircut.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Rasmus.
Playing it safe.
Yeah, you have to wear your rock and roll outfit every time, right? So 1 year has passed, and the other day I actually saw this picture in the news.
Yeah,
Can you tell me a little bit about that belly drop?
det er lige over Nasdaq. Yeah. Well, we ended up here in the beginning of May going to New York with Trade Council under a program that's called Leap Forward, and also supported by Digital Hub. And we were there seeking test beta customers for the Trend Explorer. So we were there with the Daily Drop name, but actually in disguise looking for test customers for the Trend Explorer in US.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, so as you could see in the first video, we have together with Rasmus and the team and DeliJob and Trend Explorer, we have built this prediction engine that can actually spot the trends and say that in 1 week, the first version of hard kombucha will enter Denmark, right?
Yeah.
And since then, you have tried to expand and get the word out, but also you have worked on the platform itself, right?
Sure.
So could you tell me a little bit about what you have been working on for the past year?
Yeah, of course. Well, firstly, I need to disclaim, because there's been some confusion with this picture. We didn't actually get listed on Nasdaq, so, but the last time we were here, this is actually kind of a startup story, right? So we've been building a startup with you guys, working in the shadows of it. And so the last time we were here, it was really like a proof of concept version, and we were doing it in the InnoBooster project. So we've been working a lot with it, and we've been doing, from the business perspective, we've been doing our seed round and brought in a microfund as an investor, and then we've been working with the tool, getting it from the proof of concept tool, partnered up with IBM also along with you guys, and has brought it into IBM Cloud. Been testing it towards the market, been testing it on different business segments, trying to figure out where the best value of the tool is, and have been settling on wholesalers as our main target business segment. So we're really going for other companies like DeliDrop as a wholesaler, but in different industries. Yeah,
that's so exciting. And I can see downstairs that there's a lot of things that you can see on this topic as well. Rasmus will be here, so talk to him and ask him questions. So just happy to have you here, and thank you very much.
Dairy-free, cow-free milk. No.
So, as you can see, the last act from my hand will be a small demo, and it will not even be from my hand, it will be from the hand of my precious German colleague, Adrian. Hello, Adrian. And what we are about to demo for you today is maybe not the first hard kombucha in Denmark, but definitely the first AI nose in Denmark. We can replicate human senses and technology. We have been doing that for a long time, right? So we can talk to our machines, they can talk back. We have natural language processing, computer vision. We can teach machines to see and understand real-life objects. But we have never talked about the smelling sense, right? It's been very hard to work with, but this is the one missing part that we are now looking into, and we are doing a lot of research on that part, even won global hackathons and everything. But actually, I'm here today with Adrian just to give you a small demo, and because we are standing here on this rock and roll stage, Adrian has brought Rome, and what more?
It's vodka.
Yeah, vodka.
It's still something there, so maybe
So if we can see Adrian's computer on the big screen, then we would be able to see what happens when the nose smells what comes out of these bottles. So maybe you could just start and tell what you're doing.
So what we currently see is like 4 different gases, which are recognized by the nose, and they have different levels, and depending what the nose is smelling, they are changing. So let's try with the room. Oh, that's great.
And you can
And
see
what
here
you
the
can see-
gases are now reacting, right? So especially the red one is really going crazy. So this configuration, right? You can see all these curves, and the exact configuration of those curves would be the smell of Rome, right? But what about vodka? That's the same, right? Oh, no. So vodka has a different smell.
And even we can already see the difference, right? And AI is even better to recognize this different combination of cases to understand, do we have a vodka, do we have a rum, or whatever else. So that's quite nice.
Yeah, and of course you can find some applications here, right? So when your children are sneaking in at night and you want to know if they've been drinking, you can stand with the nose before they go to bed. But actually, what we can see is that you can actually use the smell to find out when to harvest your crops. So when is the banana in perfect condition to be harvested, right? You can smell that from the fruit. You can also smell people who has diseases. They are also exposing some gases that people would not do if they were not sick. So what we are trying to do now is actually to find all these problems that we can now solve with this new technology. And this is basically what this day is all about. So with that, Adrian and I will take one bottle each and go backstage.
I will take that one.
And then, I would like to say thank you again. And now the official show will begin. Thank you.